If you look around currently in Australia, there are thousands and thousands of investors. Mostly people are investing into residential property. Now, let me give you a shocking truth. 78% of those investors do not have $1,000 per month positive cash flow. Let that sink in for a moment. 78% of the people. So that means if you are in those, then you perhaps also not getting a $1,000 per month positive cash flow, which means after paying all the expenses, you are actually having $1,000 per month. In this video, I am going to share with you why people cannot get that positive cash flow through residential property investing and what is the way you can accelerate and get more than $1,000 per month positive cash flow through commercial property investing. If you want to know, then stick around. Alright, as you know, my name is Soumen Mondal. I am a commercial property buyer's agent. So I help people to buy commercial property, and at the time recording in the last 6 months, I actually bought about 30 million worth of commercial real estate. So this is what I actually see in this commercial property. Number one, commercial property is all about positive cash flow. Period. Like when I'm saying positive cash flow, it basically means that even though you take as much as possible, like 100% loan, with 100% loan, you can get positive cash flow. Means after paying mortgages, there will be money surplus in your bank account. And this is earlier, as I said, 78% people will not get positive cash flow through residential property investing. Right now, they are not getting it. So think about this way. Most people will not earn money through property investing. And if you want to be in those most people, then you will also not make money. So you need to stand out. You need to make sure that you go where the wonderful minority is, and that is where you make money through commercial property investing. If this is not something that you are understanding, then I want to stress that you can make money through commercial property investing. Commercial property, it has all the ingredients to become positive cash flow from day one. So let me give you an example. Let's say if you can buy a property which is like right now 600,000. Somewhere in Australia, you can find a positive cash flow property of 600,000. Now 600,000, and let's say right now your interest rate at the time of recording 5.8%. So let's say 6%. 6% interest rate, 600,000 is 36,000 yearly rent payment. If you can get more than 36,000 rent, then it's a positive cash flow. Remember, commercial property is plus outgoings, means all the expenses such as council rates, land tax, insurance, everything will be paid by the tenant. So the rent that you collect, that is on you, and then you pay the mortgage payment and the remaining stays with you. Now this is from day one. Think about for a moment. Next year, that rent is going to go up 3 to 4%. The following year, it's going to go up 3 to 4%. So every year, your rent is going to go up. So just on this basis, you can say if you can get the positive cash flow. Why most people don't get it in residential? Because residential is a gross rent. Commercial property is net rent. So if that part you understand, then you know that commercial property is the way to go. Commercial is the way to go. Now, this is the question that you will be asking, Soumen, then why most people are not doing it? Because most people are emotional. Most people are buying emotion. They are not buying based on the numbers. And if you focus, if you are also emotional and if you also want to do like that, of course, you are not going to make money. But if you focus on numbers, if you look into this, you will make more money. And it is an important part for us to understand that to make money through commercial property, there is no emotion. It's all about numbers. It's all about numbers. As long as number matches and how you can improve, how you can do things, you are making money. As I said, my name is Soumen Mondal. I am a financial independent through commercial property investing. I can show it to you how this is possible. Now, of course, there is a lot of things that you need to learn as well, which is why I actually run a free masterclass. Every month I run these things. So if you are interested, come and join. The link will be there. Go to our website www.mlina.com.au. That's our website, and if you go, you can register it, and by all means then you will be able to come to our webinar and I will show it to you. I will explain how these things work step by step. Remember, commercial property is all about learnings. Commercial property is all about understanding, and once you understand, it is going to be much easier to get positive cash flow. Most people will not get it because most people will not do it. And if you want to become all those most people, then you will also not do it. Period. There is no sugarcoating. There is nothing that separates you from being most people than this wonderful minority by taking action. So I would highly recommend you think about, look at the alternatives that you have of not investing into commercial. You would forever, it is impossible to become financial independent through residential property investing. Period. It is impossible. There are a lot of people which are going to show it to you, but when you press them, you say that, okay, tell me how I exactly do this. What is the steps that I will follow to do this? They won't be able to tell you. And that is one of the fundamental difference, because they will say that, oh, the property price is going to go up and all sort of things, but how it is going to make money? If you sell that property, you have to pay the capital gain tax, but then that one-off money is not going to make you financial independence. You need a consistent cash flow, and that is not possible in residential property. If you understood that part, then I strongly recommend come to my webinar, and then I will show you step by step what can be done, how to create the blueprint of 3 commercial properties, how you can stack it up and become financial independent within 5 to 7 years range. And if you can qualify, you might even do it earlier. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope it gives you a motivation. Go and watch my other videos where I talk about these different commercial properties, and I also show people that how it is possible, what are the different things that you need to look into. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.